Hi. Everyone wants to be happy, but all human beings face and have faced for many thousands of years a large amount of suffering. Why is it? If the goal is happiness, why is there so much suffering everywhere? The source of these would be unnecessary suffering is the confusion between satisfaction and happiness. Most people think they will be happy by short-term satisfaction. The problem is short-term satisfaction usually creates long-standing suffering for oneself and for the others. The search for pleasure, especially physical and emotional pleasure of short term, creates a suffering that comes to us as if it came out of nothing. And we even think, well, I didn't deserve that, but I planted that without knowing it. So, in order to attain a lasting happiness, we must avoid the trap of looking for immediate pleasure and satisfaction. Satisfaction, short-term satisfaction, may come through committing an act of injustice to others or any kind of careless acts which seem to benefit myself as a selfish being. And this is self-destructive. So we need a kind of effective intelligence, a true intelligence, which happens to be spiritual, and we need discernment. How can we develop discernment? A discernment will tell us what is true and what is false in the search for happiness. In order to develop discernment, we need detachment from the passions and attachments and rejections of an automatic nature that we have. In Raja Yoga, it is important to find the balance, the middle term, the equilibrium and balance between attachment and rejection, between desire and rejection. This gives us a point of equilibrium, a dispassionate point of view, an undistorted view of things, which allows us to have discernment. In order to attain that, we must have goodwill, because without a willpower, without a will, we cannot move in any direction. And direction must be, of course, must be good. In order to move into the right direction, which is good, we must have goodwill. Goodwill for us, towards us, and goodwill in regards of other people and all beings as well. Goodwill is not selfish, It grows as the light of the sun in every direction, because our heart is a miniature of the sun. True spiritual love goes in all directions. I can't love my friend and hate my enemy. I cannot love A and hate B on a spiritual level. I must be just and fair to all. I must wish the best to all beings, and then I will benefit myself for that. So, goodwill is that which allows us to move in the right direction, and then we need discernment and detachment in order to see things clearly and to choose the right direction. With discernment, detachment, and goodwill, I can attain wisdom. With wisdom, I can attain a lasting contentment, a lasting happiness, which belongs much more to my higher self, to my true self, to my enduring self, than to my poor and human and lower self.